Alright, we're back. It looks like we got another follower too. It looks like I might have missed them. Their name is I am Tapifo. Paifu. Here, I need to refresh Stream Manager because it is freaking the hell out right now. Alright, so, yeah, so we just finished. I bintaged the story. So we're finished with this. We're officially over 50% done with the game. With the game's main story content. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out Big the Cat. He's a very interesting character. He doesn't really attack, and his stages are much more minigame-like. And he sounds like that.
How to play as Big.
So yeah, his attack is casting. And you can see he's holding a fishing pole and he's a cat, so I think you can see where this is going. The monster under the bed is spinning thing.
What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear. Yoo-hoo! Froggy! Come out wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
Alright, sorry about the noise during that. I was adjusting my headphones. Also, thank you to G212LK3 for the follow. You marked follower number 18. We're almost to that 20 follower mark. It's actually the most followers I've gotten in a single stream, so maybe I just need to start streaming at 2 a.m. So this is Big. He is a very controversial character. He is one of two characters to be named something the Cat in the Sonic series. And there's another purple cat named Blaze the Cat who is theorized to just replace Big because Big didn't appear in Sonic games for a while. However, believe it or not, he actually has his own Sonic game called Big's Fishing. It's just him fishing. We can actually go over here and talk to Sonic and Tails. Eggman. Tails is over here, I guess.
Quick! We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
Yeah, so they're over there having like a shonen anime protagonist moment. So, Big the Cat is very, very interesting because he has a lot going on. He has the most upgrades out of any character. However, he only has like 2 types of upgrades. So for one, I think one of them is over here. Which is the lure power-up. Use this to catch bigger fish. Does not get a cutscene, and there are multiple of them. Getting each lure power up will actually give you 1 stage of extra lure. And this is actually the first time I think you can access a character's upgrade prior to them entering a level. Actually no, I think maybe Tails got the jet anklet.
Froggy, there you are. Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
Yeah. He can just do that. It's implied that based on Sonic Heroes logic, it's implied that Big the Cat's physical strength rivals that of Knuckles. It's just that Big has such a non-violent demeanor. He's like the exact opposite of Knuckles. Now, Big is a very controversial character because he has this sort of big, laid-back, dopey personality. What's also interesting is he's actually the only Sonic character, I think, to ever wear, open shoes, but he has no toes. At least I think they're open shoes. They appear to be sandals, to me. I'd have to reference his model in Frontiers because he shows up, which is another thing. He actually recently made a resurgence in Sonic games by showing up in Sonic Frontiers to orchestrate a fishing minigame. There was something in there we were supposed to get, wasn't there? Could just be wrong. But Twinkle Park, he also has Twinkle Park as his first level. And we'll get exactly into what his levels are. So it says fish for Froggy and catch Froggy, and you can see we're here. And we can't really go anywhere else. He can attack enemies because they wanted to give you a chance to be able to collect animals in his level. But you're not supposed to be able to like exit the area, and there's actually invisible walls, so we can't even like clip through the area. So yeah, like here's where Amy would open the door. The switches are not present. And we can't get anywhere that Sonic would be able to get in this level. So, he can also collect rings for score modifier. Also for fairness and balance purposes. And despite not really being about combat, Big can still die in his level. So his levels are fishing themed. So here you can, you have two different things you can do. You can use the stick to jab your lure, as I call it. I call it jabbing your lure. You also have B, which slow reels, A, which quickly reels, X, which slow reels, Y, that doesn't do anything. But Big's main goal is to catch Froggy, however there are other fish you can catch for high score bonuses. Big's levels actually are not timed, and it is because Big can arguably have the longest level. So, once you snag a fish by using the hook jab technique, you can reel, and you can see we have the reel meter, which lists your line length in meters. And our line tension. If your tension gets too high, the line will break and you will lose a life. And you will need to actually start the whole level over again. But yeah, you need to give in to the fish a little bit. Once you snag a fish, you actually have to catch it, and you will not be able to...
I got a fish.
So here, once you drag it as close as you can to Big, you'll catch the fish. So, pretty neat. Pretty basic gameplay, and you just need to do this until you catch Froggy. The lure upgrades will make it so that Froggy and bigger fish are more attracted to the lure. And, you can even, like, come here and sit on the edge of the water if you wanted to, but you will drown if you do it too long. But yeah, so the quick reeling, you have more like speed and torque reel.
Something's biting.
we got another fish. You can also jerk the fish around to try to get him closer to you. This works really well if they are fighting the line a little bit. Now, there is actually a couple of glitches I've noted with Biggs fishing. One of which is if you catch the fish on a wall and you just kind of reel it for a minute, it registers it as being as close to Big as possible and will auto-catch the fish. Meaning you can catch fish at the bottom really easily this way. I remember during my practice run I did for this game, it was in the middle of the summer, so... Because I did the practice run for this game, like, in a week. Approximately 6 months ago. Now, I'm not catching every fish. I'm just kind of fishing it until I catch Froggy. In my personal playthrough, I did catch every fish, usually, because it just kind of helps. And it, like, don't fret if you, like, snag a fish. Like, if you hook a fish, just reel it in and then recast. Because Froggy is actually, I think, more likely to grab the line if there is less fish to, like, fuck with it.
Something's biting!
These big old fish, they look like a bass of some kind to me. Definitely ain't no fish we get where I live. I mean, also fish where I live don't look like they were fucking rendered on a Sega Dreamcast, because they aren't. I actually have a little bit of a history with fishing games, so... Finding out about the 3DS, and I wanted to upgrade, so I remember asking Santa Claus for Christmas, like, and I say Santa Claus with air quotes because I know. But, this wouldn't be a pain. Oh yeah, by the way, you can actually lose a fish if you don't give it enough. Let's see. Can I get Froggy's attention? Looks like I do. Or I did. But I have a nostalgia for fishing games because on the 3DS there was a built-in game that required usage of the camera and special printed cards. And this game was called, or this game was actually capable of augmented reality. A lot of game systems at the time were. But there was a fishing game in AR games that was incredibly cool. And I remember there's like multiple variants of the fishing game. So like there's like free fishing and then there's like the fishing game. And so you'd have to fight this like dragon boss at the end where you attached bombs to the end of the fishing line and you would like try to feed him bombs.
Something's biting.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you're coming here. I said, get back over here. Oh, it doesn't reset your score. I thought it did. Thank you, WileyCat JJ, for the follow. You make follower number 19. Interesting thing you propose in chat.
I'm hungry.
Oh, well, I'll consider it. What is this? Like a Japanese pamphlet. Oh, it's for... Froggy moves in a little bit of a weird pattern as well. I forgot what I was saying. It is very early in the morning, by the way. I don't actually know what we need to do to hook Froggy. He is a bit finicky.
Something's biting.
There we go. Frog. I usually recommend for catching Froggy, you get as close to him as possible. Froggy will do this thing where he will completely stop in place and just fuck up your line tension really bad. He can also do that. I don't know what happened there. He just kind of stopped. I can't even see him in the water right now. Oh, there he is. I was like, don't tell me he clipped through the... through the wall. But yeah, a little bit about the Terraria streams. I might be sort of like pushing that off a little bit to try to finish this up and, also, Yume Nikki. I know that's only going to be like 1 or 2 more streams. Since that is also a Let's stream, I'm not really like doing a full-on Let's Play of Yume Nikki. It's just not a good game for that type of content. Why is it? It's going the wrong way. I guess you can also hold down on the D-pad while you're doing this to cause your line to float in place. Interesting. I'm learning new things about this game as I'm playing it. You know, I remember the other day I was on Twitter and there was some joke and I don't remember what I made the comment on. It was on some post and I said somebody needs to draw this. And someone responded with like, I would be willing to draw it. And then I was like, okay. And then they like didn't respond and then I checked their profile realizing they're like an art commissions profile. And I was just like, wow, my guy's really out here just fucking, like, setting up shop and meme shit posting. That's a big old fish there. Just, like, in the meme shit post.
Something's biting.
Here we got some fish. He was really they were really setting up shop in the fucking meme shit post Twitter comments, trying to commission fish. Or trying to bait out people to commission them. And I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Like, being an artist is definitely not an easy thing, especially when you're trying to do commissions. Because artists who work on commission, they, like, artists who work on commission definitely do not have it easy, and I would, like, never say that they do. But yeah, and like, I'm not really trying to shame them. I was just like, wow, there's really some artists out there who are like that exposure hungry that they need to do that. Like, I was just like, it really set it into perspective. Because like, I like art. Many people, some of you will know that because I made a post about making a painting back in fall. I do live near an art supply store, and every so often I'll buy, like, some paints and stuff and be like, alright, let's paint. Reminds me, I have, like, 5 more of those canvases. I've actually considered doing a painting stream, but, like, I don't have the space for it. Because I was painting in my backyard, and for one, it's winter now. I'm like...
I got a fish.
Finally. Damn. Another fish. God damn it. I wish I could get in the water, but I don't have that upgrade right now. I don't know if I could have gotten it yet or not, actually. I think I could have. There's an upgrade you can get that lets you float in the middle of the water. Actually, part of me thinks maybe I can't get it right now, because I want to say that's not until, like... He's coming back. I, like, can't cast where he is swimming right now. It also doesn't help that Big does not get a top-down view for when he casts. Oh wait, you can just instantly retrieve your thing? Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. That's an interesting exploit.
Something's biting.
But yeah, Froggy will also always be the hardest thing to catch, in my opinion. Mainly because he is the most prone to break off. He's also the most, like, erratic swimming, since he just freely changes direction a lot more than the other fish. And there we go.
Oh, now what am I gonna do? Not too bad.
But yeah, this is like one of the reasons I was intimidated to do Big Story, is for this very problem where
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
like his stages can be just long. But hey, you know, while we're here, I wonder what else we're gonna do. Oh my god, it's the Twinkle Circuit. Twinkie Circuit. Weirdly, he's got a green one. Ooh, Big might handle the best out of all of them. Almost fucking died there. He doesn't really take a whole lot of slowdown off the walls either. Hey, I managed to actually get that. But yeah, I like Big the Cat as a character, which is why I don't get why people hate him so much. It's like, people are like, oh, he's fucking stupid. I hate him. He makes the dumbest sounds. And I'm like, yeah, but it's funny. You know? You know, there is actually another really old 3D game I want to play. That's on Xbox Live. God damn. His handling is a bit weird, like, in terms of doing that section there. But Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie are both on Xbox Live, and I actually own both of them because they're both a part of Rare Replay. I'm just missing all of these rings. I'm like, I cannot afford to miss that one. Would you date Big the Cat? The answer should be yes. Shit, we're going so fucking fast, bro. I heard that apparently YouTube is doing some weird shit with their regulations again with swearing, and it's making me irritated because, like, as you all know, YouTube is intended to be like my platform of choice, but they keep making it so I just like want to not let's play and instead would just rather, I'd almost rather just invent my own fucking platform for people. And I don't know if it's like YouTube having to meet some guideline, some like government mandate guideline. Hi, I got it.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
But yeah. There's cream there. And over here we can actually talk to Amy.
I'm so bored. I guess I'll go shopping or something.
And you can see this is actually moments before her story starts, which is interesting. It's just really interesting because you can interact with the other characters and their journey. Excuse me. I swear there was an upgrade like in here somewhere. Hold on, I have...
Wow, it's dark in here.
So Big has a total of 6 upgrades. I'm not sure if I said that already. I think I just said he had the most. I'm starting to get confused. It's actually not in here. I don't know why I thought there was one in here. Because this just gets you into Twinkle Park. Also, what kind of weird-ass theme park is Twinkle Park? Yikes, a frog just hopped out of that elevator. Man, one of the saddest things I've ever had to witness as a kid was, so I went to a summer camp that had a pool. Because, like, where I lived, like, you couldn't, like, just have open swimming, right? Like, you couldn't just have people go out and swim in the creek. Or the creek, or the crick, or the crack, the butt crack. You could not have people just go and swim in the creek because it wasn't safe. Like, they had to swim in a pool. It was, like, part of the state mandate. So it was like, alright, fine. I guess you all have to swim in a pool. But the problem is that there were frogs nearby, and they would hop over to the pool thinking it was a pond, and they would start dying because they would suffocate from the ammonia coming from the water. Or they would, like, suffocate from the chlorine and shit. in the water. And you'd like show up and sometimes there'd just be dead frogs. Anyway, we're gonna go open Ice Cap real quick. Okay, Big. We're gonna open Ice Cap real quick because there's an upgrade here. Can't even like get on there. There we go. So in here is where I was mistaken. In here there's an upgrade for Big the Cat, which is the life belt.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Now, Big the Cat is actually interesting because his upgrades actually permanently influenced his design for the rest of the games. In every game past this, when he is shown holding his fishing rod, it is actually his upgraded fishing rod that we're about to go get. And not just this fishing rod.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Or we're gonna go see if we can get it. I don't know if we can actually go over there right now. Looks like we can, actually. In Sonic Frontiers, they, like, change Big to be a really nice character. And, the interactions between him and Sonic are, like, some of the most wholesome side character interaction with the with Sonic that I've seen in the entire franchise. Because he offers Sonic the ability to, fish for just a couple of the tokens he collects. And so Sonic's like, huh, that's not half bad. I guess I could relax for a moment. And I really like that because it shows that Sonic isn't just like cool-headed all the time. I mean, like, we've seen him get angry and like reckless, but like most of the time he's pretty witty and chill. So yeah, we can actually come down here and get the power rod.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
What I do think is interesting is that Big the Cat's left-handed. He casts with his left hand and reels with his right. Interesting because I actually do the opposite. I cast with my right and reel with my left. But yeah, fishing's kind of nostalgic for me. I used to fish with my grandmother on my father's side before she passed away, and then after I convinced my dad to go fishing, and he didn't really have good memories of fishing because he had to do it with his stepfather, who was like a dick, always this dick to him while he was fishing. But yeah, they eventually I got him to fish, and now fishing is like one of his favorite hobbies. And I really like that because it makes me feel like I actually did something to the benefit of my father. So we actually need to go back to Big's house. And it claims it might be showing this as an entrance right now. It is. The cave in the forest closest to Big's house. What is it referring to? Is it referring to that? Doing this the old-fashioned way. And so we gotta take this path. I think I understand what it is saying. But like the way it's phrasing it is really weird. Because if it's calling this a cave, excuse me. Oh yeah, it is calling this a cave. Lure power up. From my understanding, I was watching the Runaway Guys play through this game not too long ago. I don't remember if I ever fully watched that playthrough, actually. But for those who don't know, the Runaway Guys is it's a group channel. Oh, we got a follower. Hold on, let me refresh the stream manager. Weird, it says I have an extra follower, but I can't see. The most recent one I see is WileyCat JJ, which I swear they were number 18.
I'm kind of hungry.
I'm actually kind of hungry. It's 3 a.m. though. I've already brushed my teeth for the night. Which is very weird. It's like having cotton mouth on your teeth. So yeah, that's the upgrades here in the Mystic Ruins. Me walking out of Bass Pro Shops. I found a mega huge shrimp brain. But there's a big mysterious creature lurking out there. Is it you? So yeah, if you actually talk to this guy, he doesn't say that last line. But then he realizes that it's you. And I think that's really neat. How it's like, yeah, it was big the whole time. I'm going the wrong way, that's back to the house. It is very much a let's playable game, and like, you know, there's just a lot of potential in it before, there's a lot of good content to be made from it. And it's a fun game, too. I would never let's play a game that I think is bad unless I was doing it specifically because the game was bad. Also, Big is a rollover.
The train headed
So
for
they just
Station
left
Square
it
will
because
be
it was
departing
really
soon.
funny. But if you actually come here, you can talk to Knuckles.
Didn't I see a green-colored stone somewhere? Didn't I see a green-colored stone somewhere?
Green colored stone. Big the cat was side-eyeing so hard. What I do think is interesting is that, like, Big is one of the, like, Sonic characters are always very objective with their name. Like, Shadow is called Shadow because he has black fur, or, like, Big is called Big just because he's big. Like, he has he's an absolute unit. Oh yeah, here we have, you can see how the life belt works. You can basically swim on the water, and if you hit A, you'll sink to the bottom, but if you do this, you'll actually go back to the top. If you let go of A, you'll be at the top. It's interesting. Next up is Ice Cap.
Use the boulders to break the ice.
Yeah, so we're actually in here. Get out of here. So yeah, here we got a little bit of ice fishing. Oh shit. So Froggy is right there. But there is actually something for us to get while I'm here. Just step out to breathe. For a minute. Here, we can't actually go through here. You can actually get hurt over there. Believe it or not, I'm pretty sure I have almost every achievement for this game on Xbox Live. But yeah, like, it says to you that you can use boulders, but just stepping on ice with Big is usually enough. And there's clipping level geometry to all hell. It makes me nervous. It reminds me of, like, the Inscription old data. That's a game I want to stream. I want to let's play it and then stream. I can't see very well. Is this not where I'm supposed to be? It smells like they made popcorn up there. You know, there's been something I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while now. And I've been, like, hiding it from you guys because I'm kind of ashamed of it. And I know, like, you shouldn't be ashamed because of who you are and, you know, all that cheesy bullshit. But There's been a lot that I haven't really I just have not been mentioning about, like, me as a person. Which is, so I've actually been neglecting to mention it, but I'm a high school student. And I've been trying to, like, hide it, if you haven't noticed. Like, normally I'll talk about work, but I will never but I never talk about school. And, like, I usually say, like, when I have a high school story that I talk about, like, when I was in high school. Like, I talk about it like that. And I've just always been, I've been very ashamed of it, because I feel like as a content creator who is also in school, like, there just isn't a lot of respect. Now, I am an adult, but I am still in school, is the thing, and I've been, like, neglecting to mention it. And it's like, that's what the IRL stuff that's been keeping me away from streaming is school. And it's because, like, as somebody who's finishing up high school, it's like you have to do a bunch of stuff. And I've really been neglecting to mention it. I'm actually really nervous even talking about it right now. Just because, like, it's something I've always been, like, I'm just been ashamed of. And it's nothing to be ashamed of, which makes it even worse for me. So I think, let's see. Here we are. That was scary. I suppose we can restart now. And I should still have the lure upgrade. I mean, it's easier to check. It's just getting out of that area fucking sucks. Oh, also, this is one of the quicker levels to beat, if you're not, like, going for all the upgrades. Okay, yeah, I got it. Would allow me to keep the upgrade, though, if I restarted. What is interesting is you can actually see there's a little bit of a glitch there where, the area of water is defined by, like, voxels. Oh yeah, and because we have the little, I always called it the dinghy, but it's not what it is. We can also float, like, on the edge if we want to. Do I have to, like, be a bit away? There we go.
Something's biting.
But yeah, like, see, we don't even have anything else. We just have Froggy now. Well, and that's that level done.
Now what am I gonna do?
I always thought it was interesting that he says that when he finishes the levels. Because the idea is that he's losing Froggy, like, immediately after catching him. Also, no offense, but that frog would have froze to death in real life. I'm just saying. But yeah, also, yeah, like, don't worry about my age. I am within adult age. It's just the fact that I'm still in high school is, like, the thing. Or I'm still getting my diploma is the thing that's kind of embarrassing.
Oh no, he's got my little bunny.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Whoa!
Sue!
Glad I found you.
Oops.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Sorry. If I had only held on tighter.
Yeah, that was, like, pretty fast moving for big standards. Just real fat people problem fitting through the train door. I think this is where we need to go.
That robot! I'd better go after Amy!
So yeah, you can actually see, like, where in the plot it is. There is a ton of stuff in the overworld cutscene. There's a ton of the stuff in the overworld. I've mentioned this, like, before, that in these hub worlds there is a lot of things, like, especially in Station Square alone. You can interact with so much. But, like, I'm just not going to be able to. By the way, this is one of the few bodies of water you can actually do. Emerald Coast. I remember Emerald Coast was the level they chose for Sonic Generations on the 3DS. But, Big actually has his own mix of Emerald Coast. At least I don't recall this playing.
The frog you are looking for is up ahead.
The frog you are looking for, thanks, Tutorial Sphere. Oh, hey, Tutorial Sphere.
There's a secret passage somewhere. Go and find it.
Jeez, I'm getting a little passive aggressive. Go and find it. I'll fucking kill your family. Just like. There's my stuff in there. Don't go in there. I'm not sure if anybody even watched that show, but that show like irritates me because of what it did to the internet. There was a Netflix documentary called Dahmer, and Dahmer, or it's not even a documentary, it's like a series based on the events that happened with Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer. I say that like anybody else who has the last name Dahmer would name their kid Jeffrey after what went down. She was not kidding. There is actually a secret passage around here. And if you look for it, there's actually a bunch of cool fish you can catch. I'll go ahead and show it. I'll go ahead and look for it. Okay, I looked for it and I found it. So here's the secret passage, and if you actually go in here, you can come out through the rock. Hopefully I don't drown. You actually come in here. Like some secret fish here. Now we gotta look around for the frog. I do not think he is in the secret passage. I think he's out here somewhere. That is a hammerhead shark. I don't think Froggy is in here. Actually, what does it look like when Big drowns? I wonder. Damn, okay. Some nice 3 a.m. music. But yeah, pretty much any fish you see in the water when playing as Big, you can capture. But yeah, if I ever found a way to, I would totally do a full playthrough of the fucking AR cards game on the 3DS. The main problem is the only way I know how to, it relies on Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi is shitty. Because it randomly goes out, but then like all the Ethernet will be fine. And I'll be like, cool, that's great when only the game systems in my house are hooked up to the Ethernet. Am I just blind? But rather, Froggy is like Froggy is out in this area. Here, really quick. Alright, so it says one thing you can do is check over around here. Oh, there he is. I think. But yeah, using this life waiter, especially in this level, can really save you. But what's interesting about Big the Cat is he's actually the only character where I think every upgrade he has is completely optional. It's still falling in the water. What the hell? Oh yeah, one disadvantage I think about being in the water though is that while you're in the water, I don't think you can... Oh no, you can. Maybe it was just because it was right below me. I have to work tomorrow, and I'm really not looking forward to it. Thank you for your sentiment, Froggy.
Froggy!
But yeah, see, like, you can make it just really easy on yourself. God, I'm really glad there's no ranking system in this game. Like,
Not too bad.
the game where I'm worst at the ranking system is, like, Sonic Adventure 2, because I don't understand all the gameplay.
Froggy? Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
Then, boom. Weirdly fuzzy cutscene. Yes. 4 in the morning. Almost.
Froggy?
Almost my
This
bedtime.
place doesn't look familiar to me at all. Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see what's behind this door.
This door. Alright. Alright, there we go. Help. It like got me stuck where it was.
Your friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
So yeah, we actually have to go to hot shelter. Like she said. And I think this is a very interesting level for Big. Because at first you're like, well, what's he gonna do in hot shelter? Like, there's really nothing for him to do. And this is, I think, the only level where Big can actually pick up a shield and has to fight a pretty, like, sizable amount of badniks. Here you can see that there's water, no frogs. So, where's the frogs? Oh. If we look around, Froggy is in the cooling chamber.
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
Now there is actually a secret passage you can go through. Warning. There's a plug in the center. So here you can actually But yeah, you can actually come down here. And it will completely fill this area with water, allowing you to fish more freely, I suppose. I mean, the main issue that we run into now is actually just getting to where Froggy is at.
Something's biting!
There we go. I got confused as to what happened. I guess he broke free. What I do think is interesting is they made the whole, like, Eggman logo and then changed his design. Because you can clearly see that it's based off his older design. I remember for speech class, for a speech class I took, I actually had to, one of the presentations I gave was about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Something's biting!
I remember speech class was like weird because I swear I had to sit through like 3 different speeches about like gender feels. And like, I don't mean that in a rude way, but it's just weird because I'm like, why do you feel the need that like that's, you know, it's like that's really what you were like, I want to share with the whole class. That it was the first time I ever heard somebody use the term queer, like, in a school setting. I was like, what the fuck?
Froggy!
There we go. Alright. Frog obtained. Now we just have, I
Not
think,
too
one more
bad.
level. Being a boss.
Yes.
Yes.
We're together again at last, huh? Huh? That's strange. Where am I? Froggy?
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here? So do you trust me? So these are the 7 emeralds. Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos... the controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
Froggy? I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both. We better get going, buddy!
Emergency alert has been canceled. Resuming monorail operation.
So, like, what's interesting is that she mentions that Echidna girl, she mentions that, her grandmother told her that the servers are the 7 Chaos unified by one controller. And this, like, implies that the Master Emerald has complete control over the Chaos Emeralds, which I think is really... it's really interesting, because... I mean, it's always been really interesting to me, the Master Emerald lore, but it's interesting because it's kind of how it worked in Sonic 3, where the true came out when it was allowed. Emerald to become the Super Emeralds. This game also gets into the Master Emerald and where its power comes from. Because like we saw in Sonic 3, well, the Master Emerald has its own power. I need to get on the monorail, that's right. Oh god. Oh shit, I'm stuck. He actually got stuck. Alright, just one more level to go and then we'll be done with Big Story. I knew I could do it, but I knew it was going to be a bit of a stretch. Especially considering the first level took quite a while.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald! All right, and now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
Unbelievable! Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Gotta go!
Froggy? I'll save you! Don't worry, Pally!
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get him back. Watch me.
Careful, Froggy! Don't worry! We'll get you back!
So you have to fight Chaos 6 as big, but it's funny. So you need to aim inside of the body. And you need to get
I think gonna move on. Huh? What? Hey, maybe we could use this.
They're gonna steal the tornado too.
Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
What I always thought that plane was called the X Tornado, and it was because Sonic X had a version of the tornado that is exclusive to that show called the X Tornado. all this guy does with his time is fish and play with a frog. And dance on the pyramid. And that's Big the Cat's story. Again, not super complex. Not super complex. Easy to digest. It can be difficult. But yeah, overall I like Big Story. I think it's an interesting idea trying to incorporate a fishing minigame into the main story. But yeah, so that's Big Story, meaning we only actually have one story left, being E102 Gamma, and I'm looking forward to playing that. I don't really have much else to say. You know, my brain's just kind of 4 a.m. brain, so I'm like ready to just go in my room, flop over, and sleep. Which reminds me that my room is actually to the left of where I'm streaming right now. Previously I used to, so like, this is like, I have a gaming room and it's like down in the basement of my house. Hey yo. Big gets the bitches. So I have this gaming room, and then like to the left of it was just like open before. It was where my laptop, or where my, not my laptop, my desktop was. Well, we've scooted this over and like we slid over the TV and the couches so we could like divide it up, so I have my bed over where my computer is. They incorporate frog noises into his theme song. Eva Backman. It's an interesting name. But yeah. You know, now that I think about it, is Super Mario Club still a thing? Oh, and there's that. That's the perfect number to end Big Story with. 69, god damn it. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Don't know when I'll stream again. I'll try to do it. Thinking, well, tomorrow's New Year's, isn't it? Well, today's New Year's Eve, and so tomorrow's New Year's Day, and then after that, I've got one more day off before I go back to school. But, yeah, I guess that's really just it for the night. I think this is the first time, it might have been, maybe I've done it before, but, like, I don't think I've ever, I don't usually double stream like this, where I do a back-to-back. Usually I just don't stream that long, or if I do, I generally focus one game. And not split, but because like this is a multi-part thing, like I have to split the streams, so I have to split it up into Big the Cat and, or Amy Rose and Big the Cat. Just like, you know what, I don't feel like sleeping, let's do the entirety of E102 Gamma's story. Let's just finish the whole game tonight. I probably could do that, but it would honestly, like, take me all the way up until, like, 10 o'clock tomorrow, and I have to work at 2 tomorrow, and then I work till 9:30. So, yeah, no, fuck that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining, anybody who joined the stream in person, or who joined, or anybody who joined the stream in person, or anybody who's watching the VOD recording. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Feel free to follow if you want to see more content. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Stitches_Johnson. You can subscribe to me on YouTube at Stitches Johnson. Follow me on Twitter at StitchyJ for notifications on when I'll be going live, or when I'll be starting new YouTube projects, or just to see me make stupid arguments or jokes on the internet. Like, there's literally an argument that won't ever disappear, where somebody... I, like, misread something. In my head, I was like... It was, like, some transgender person, like... It was, like, fan art of Gloria from Pokemon Sword and Shield, holding an identity, a fake ID, and it's the McGlovin ID from Superbad. And on it, it says sex male, and then it says transgender. And like my brain took it as like they're saying that they're transitioning to a male, and they're like, no, they're transitioning from a male. And I apologized. I'm like, I'm sorry, I am incredibly dyslexic, and I thought you were trying to say something offensive. And I'm like, oh. Because people still like the comment. Because, like, I just have a very biting, like, it says sex, not gender on it, and I'm like, oh. And now that's just stuck there. I mean, I could delete it, but, like, there's no point. I might as well, like, wear my shame on my sleeve at this point. I mean, nobody's gonna find it unless they find this video, and then they specifically search it out. But, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and, I'll see you guys in the next I will see you guys in the next one later.